See, I knew this was bullshit from Jump Street. Some things you just know is bullshit, and you call it as soon as you see it. All right, Eddie Hearn basically went out to a couple of media outlets. I just so happened to find this article on Boxing News 24. Shout out to them. But he went out and he basically claimed like, "Hey, I got in contact with Errol Spence people, and I'm assuming that's Al Heyman, of course, or maybe the Watsons, Sam Watson and the brothers there." And they basically said no to a fight with Kell Brook. Now, this is the same Kell Brook that just stopped Chris Algieri in 5 rounds and was basically gloating about being the mandatory for the IBF title, which is held by Kell Brook. Even going as far as saying that, hey, I would go to England to fight Kell Brook for that title. It doesn't matter. This is a young, up and coming, hungry contender, basically saying no to a fight that he showed the world that he wanted not even a month ago. So, in order to debunk this, I went directly to Errol Spence Twitter handle and see that he addressed it. And to my surprise, he already did. That's bullshit. I ain't turned down shit. IBF just ordered me to fight some Russian dude to become his mandatory. Now, this is in direct response to Israel Norez Jr. asking, hey, Eddie Hearn is saying you and your team turned down the Kell Brook fight. I'm calling bluffs. Direct question, direct answer from Errol Spence himself. So basically, what Errol Spence is saying is, hey, we didn't get any offer. We ain't turned down any kind of fight. The IBF is forcing me to face this mandatory to get to Kell Brook. So what's all this talk that Eddie Hearn is talking? Is he still selling wolf tickets? Which 9 out of 10 times he is. Because it amazes me how everybody can get a semi-decent or, a pretty good opponent in the ring at 147. Every champion. Vargas can fight Ali for a vacant title. You got Thurman and Porter fighting. You got all these guys that can get at least somewhat decent fights. Pacquiao and Bradley. But it seems like Kell Brook is always the one left out in the cold, and nobody wants to come to the UK, even though we're hearing several names that said, hey, I'm willing to go to the UK. Something's fishy going on in the UK, and it's concerning one Eddie Hearn and Kell Brook.